Good afternoon, guys. Okay, so today we are doing area and perimeter, but we're focusing more on word problems. So go ahead and take out your notes if you don't already have them out. Write the title here, so pause it if you need to, and make sure you write the date in your top corner. Quick recap of the definitions. We have perimeter. Remember, perimeter is the total distance around the edge of the figure. And the formula we use is 2 times length plus 2 times width. So if I had a shape that had a length of 5, okay, and a width of 6, my formula would look like this for perimeter. Okay, we know that 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, so my perimeter would be 22. Okay, last definition, area. Area is of a figure is the number of square units that can be contained within it. Okay, the surface of something. And remember, when we write area, we always do square followed by the unit of measure. So for example, if it was inches, we would do square inches. Square feet, okay, because it's by squares. Our formula is length, is length times width. Okay, so again, if my figure was 5 inches in length and 6 inches in width, okay, I would do 5 times 6, and we know 5 times 6 is 30. So my area is 30, and my perimeter was 20. Okay, for our first example, let me go ahead and read the directions. It says for 1A through 1E, select yes or no to indicate if the rectangle with the given dimensions has a perimeter of 60 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and underline this right here because that is what I need to know. Okay, perimeter of 60 inches. So everything below, I want to figure out if it's 60 inches. If it is 60 inches, I would circle yes. If it's not, I would circle no. So the first one I'm going to do is 15 inches in length and 12 inches in width. So I would multiply 2 times 15 plus 2 times 12. Okay, I know that 2 times 15 is 30. Okay, plus 2 times 12, which is 24. 30 plus 24 equals 54. So I know that number 1A would be no. Okay? Now I'm going to go to 1B. Okay, so that's 20 inches and 15 inches. I know that 2 times 20, okay, plus 2 times 15. Okay, so 2 times 20 is 40. Plus 2 times 15, which is 30, and 40 plus 30 together equals 70. So again, my answer would be no. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you, and then you're going to complete 1D and 1E in your notes by yourself. So looking at the length, I have 25 and 10. So 2 times 25 plus 2 times 10. Okay, I know that 2 times 25 is 50, and 2 times 10 is 20. Okay, so that would be 50 plus 20, and that equals 70. So again, it's no. Go ahead and pause the video and then complete 1D and 1E in your notebook. Okay, let's look at this next example problem. A farmer has 200 feet of fencing to use for a chicken pen. He wants the width of the pen to be 27 feet. Draw a rectangle that could be the space for the chicken pen. Label the length and width. Okay, so first I know, okay, it's telling me I have to draw a rectangle, so I'm going to go ahead and draw it to begin with. Okay, and I'm going to put in the information that I already know. I know my width is 27 feet. Okay, and I know it doesn't say perimeter and it doesn't say area anywhere there. But I know that a fence goes around something. So I know that I'm going to be using perimeter. Okay, and if he has 200 feet of fencing, I know that he can have to have a perimeter of 200 feet. Okay, now in order to figure this out, I need to figure out how much he's already used and how much he has left. So I'm going to do 2 times 27 because I know these two sides, this side and this side, are 27. Okay, plus 2 times length because I don't know the length yet. So 2 times 27 would be 14, carry my 1, 54. Okay, so I have 54 here. Okay, plus 2 times length. Now I'm going to subtract 54 from 200. Okay. Okay, when I subtract 200 minus 54, I get 146. So that's what I have left over, but I'm not done yet because 146 cannot be my length because I have 2 sides that I have to cover. Okay, so I would divide 146 by 2. Okay, I would use my long division method, so I know that 2 can't go into 1. It can go into 14 7 times, okay? Minus 14, I bring down my 6. 2 can go into 6 3 times, so my answer is 73. So my length would be 73 feet. Okay, last practice problem. So Bill drew a rectangle with a perimeter of 16 inches. Then he tried to draw a square with a perimeter of 16 inches. Draw 3 different rectangles that Bill could have drawn. Then draw the square if possible. So he drew a rectangle with 16 inches. So I'm going to figure out how I can divide 16 into 4 pieces in different ways. Okay, this was one of the things that we talked about on your city project. How for the first one, it could have been 5 length and 2 width, 6 length and 1 width. Okay, it was all up to you how you wanted to divide it. So 16, I'm going to do 1, 5. Okay, so my length is 5. That means 5 plus 5 would be 10. Okay, so I have 6 left over, so I divide that in 2. That could be 3. Okay, then I have another rectangle. Now I could do 6 and 2 because 6 plus 6 is 12, and then 2 plus 2 is 4. Add those together, make 16. Okay, and then my last one, I could do 7 and 1. Now it also asks me if I can draw a square. Okay, remember a square, all the sides are the same. So I have to divide 16 by 4 to see what I get. Okay, 16 divided by 4 is, 16 divided by 4 is 4. So both my sides there would be 4. It is possible. Okay, so now go ahead and pause the screen. You are going to work out these practice problems in your notebook. You do not have to write the problems, but I need to see your work. So I should see figures. I should see your shapes that you've drawn, your rectangles or your squares. Okay, and I should see your answers clearly labeled. Great job. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you go to the Edmodo quiz and you're going to click turn in and you're going to answer the question there. Do not post your answer in the comments for people to see. Only I should be able to see it so that I can grade it. And once you're done, you can comment done on the video link when you're finished with everything. Have a great night and I'll see you tomorrow morning.